Hi, I'm Jimmy McInville with the City of Greenwood Horticultural Crew, and today we're going to make a jellyfish topiary with a standard wire hanging basket. So here I've unhooked the hook and hooked it from the bottom so it'll hang like this. We're going to put irrigation in this. This is drip irrigation. You can get it any of your box, well, any hardware store. Oops, I see I unhooked it there. That's how easy it is to hook together. Just push it together. And this irrigation, it has emitters every few inches that lets the water come out. If you don't have drip irrigation in your home landscape, it doesn't matter because this piece here lets you hook it to a garden hose. So you just, when you get ready to water it, you just hook it to your garden hose, let it run for a few minutes, and then unhook it. These are the two pieces I'm going to hook together. Then we'll take a zip tie to hold the first piece in place. And you don't pull it too tight because you don't want to restrict the water flow. Snip the tails off with garden shears. Snip them off tight because these zip ties are kind of sharp where you snip them. Then we stuff this with sphagnum moss. This is sphagnum moss. The moss we use comes from New Zealand. This is just green landscape fabric, fencing, sorry, not fabric, fencing. You buy it at hardware stores in a roll, and I've laid the basket upside down and cut this out in the shape of the basket. This is what you'll use to make the bottom of the jellyfish. Now we're going to hook it to the jellyfish with zip ties again. Put them every few inches all the way around. So it's got your basic jellyfish shape. Tightening up the moss and making sure it's good. This is called a dibble. It's a gardening tool. It's just like a hard finger instead of using your own fingers. planting this, we got 3 plants we're going to use. This is Dichondria Silver Falls. It's a trailing plant. This is a tricolor potato vine. This is hens and chicks. You'll notice this already has holes in it, but these holes are too small to plant in. So I'll just make a few cuts and enlarge the hole. Press this into the moss, makes a larger planting hole. And we'll take one of the potato vines, and you see how healthy those roots are. White roots are healthy roots. If your roots are brown and mushy, you're overwatering. The plant has been not healthy. I'll loosen up the roots so they'll grow into the moss. I'll slightly wrap them into some moss, helps them transition into the moss. And we'll push them into the moss. Then we'll come over here, do the same thing. Just make a little larger hole, just cut a little X out of it. Grab another one of the potato vines. Just gently loosen up the roots. Wrap them in the moss a little. Slide them down into the moss. We're going to do that one more time with the potato vine. So that one's already, the roots are already starting to come apart. I was hoping to pull one of those out like that. Do one of the Dichondria. Run away from it. Dichondria is a smaller plant. The roots are tight. When this grows, it'll all hang down. It'll be the silver and then this purple in the center, almost like a real jellyfish. Set that there so I can, and would not damage those plants. Normally I would just, once I get the bottom of it planted, plant the bottom first. That way you can set it upside down and you won't crush the plants on top. Otherwise you'll be planting upside down. And that's not easy. Normally I'd go ahead and plant the bottom and then hang it. But I just planted that one little corner so I could set it on the bucket and make it easier to demonstrate. Loosen up the hole. I'm gonna grab one of these hens and chicks. See, these roots are tiny little succulent roots. You can barely even see them, almost like hair. Set those in there. Made a hole and then we'll put a little bit of moss around it. Oh, that one don't have any roots. Sometimes when you get a plant in any type pot that don't want to come out, get you a dowel rod, something like this. And instead of trying to pull the plant out, take the dowel rod and stick in the bottom of the little hole. And push the root out and you'll get all the roots and all the dirt. I'm gonna take this one and slide down in here. Pack a little moss around it. And you just keep doing that same technique over and over and over. And now we're going to show you what you'll get. After you repeat that process a couple of 100 times, you end up with this. Now this one has a couple of different succulents on it. This is called ghost plant. This is your hens and chicks again. And this is bromeliads. But under here, you see the dichondra is hanging, potato vines hanging, and this is the irrigation. This the end I told you the hose pipe would be hooked here. It just isn't hooked up because we're going to actually hook this one to drip. And you got to think about the plants you put in it. This, because of these bromeliads, this one's got to hang under a tree because it's got to have shade. If you go with all succulents, you can hang it in the sun. Now, if you make one, be sure to post it on Facebook, Instagram, and tag Discover Greenwood or Festival of Flowers. We want to see your creations.